And that was Shape of Dreams, courtesy of Lizard Smoothie. Quite a unique title, quite a unique company. So let's talk to the CEO and developer of of Lizard Smoothie. Let's talk to Shim. Shim, thank you so much for being here. Please talk to us more about Shape of Dreams. Quite a unique title. Why is it titled Shape of Dreams?
The title comes from the main setting of the game. So the main gist of the game is that you suddenly a portal connecting the real world and the dreams just suddenly appeared, and people are dying from all the monsters coming out of the portal. But that's a bad thing. But there's a rumor saying that if you enter the portal, get to the deepest part of the dream, you can actually make wishes, and that becomes a reality.
So going through the hard times just to get to the good times. That's
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, and this is what got me the most when I read the description of this game. It's a roguelike with MOBA-style elements. Talk to me more about that.
All right. So the game revolves around the fact that it's an action roguelike, but the controls are very resembling games like League of Legends, Dota, Heroes of the Storm. So if you like those kind of games, this one's gonna fit your need, and you'll be very familiar with it.
Okay, and I am familiar with those games. They're very stressful, but this one, it can be co-op. You can play it alone as well. So
right.
I'm excited to see what we have in store. So let's get into it. I want to jump into the demo of it all, but you're going to talk me through the types of heroes or characters that we can use.
All right. So first of all, the game supports co-op, so you can choose whether you're going to play alone or together. In this case, we're going to do it alone. And as you can see, we have 4 characters that corresponds to each character class you want to play.
Right.
Like we have got a gunner, maybe bruiser, tank, mage, whatever you want. And this time we're going to try the gunner, the ranged attacker. And you can choose the skills, you can unlock the skills, and they are permanent upgrades you can do as a roguelite. And well, yeah, and we're gonna jump right in.
Nice. I like this. A lot of familiar elements to people that have played MOBAs, but with your unique take on it, the art style is also quite unique as well. So I can't wait to jump into some gameplay.
All right, let's start the game.
And how did you come up with the story of Shape of Dreams? Like, that's such a unique concept. Like,
the story. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, can you talk in like survive it as well?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
All right. So the story gets a little personal because the thing when I was in my childhood, I sort of tried to do lucid dreaming.
Okay.
And that memory was. Yeah, it's kind of hard to play.
Yeah, that's okay. But
Sorry
lucid dream. No, it's all good. I like that. At least it comes from something real that you're actually able to put into something like creative and an outlet here. So
yeah,
because I know people that experience lucid dreaming. It's not the best, but it's like it's very heavy. But here it's like you're turning it into something a passion out of the game that you can actually fight your way through it.
Yeah.
So this is actually pretty cool. So right now, this is just the first wave of enemies.
Right. Well. The gist about this game, how the game is played, is that you just travel through a procedurally generated map, and you become stronger from activating those kind of remnants. Those stones give you items that you can put it in those slots, and this one is a new skill. We call them memories, and you can just move them around as you wish.
Wow.
And so those were our default skills, but now we have something called chomp. We can chomp enemies.
Wow, as a gunner you can chomp, okay.
Yeah, it works kind of like that. So let's go.
Very creative, like you can actually mix and match certain aspects that you want in your certain build.
So now I have a healing skill.
Oh my, okay, the waves are getting quite harder here.
So I guess it just plays like a dungeon crawler, traditional dungeon crawlers with action. How action roguelikes do.
Yeah, I like the fact that it still has the dreamlike elements of this. Because, yeah, dungeons has their own feel to it, but this definitely has its own personality as well with how the whole aesthetic looks like. When it comes to the enemies, spiders, or like what are the... is it just spiders that we're going to run into, or are there other monsters?
As you progress further into the world, there are going to be other monsters like these leaf poppies.
Okay.
And stronger enemies going to come, as
oh my,
like deeper.
Getting a little overwhelming here, but we're still good.
Well, I think I played this game for like 1,000 times.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I was just trying to build up anticipation here. But we're the expert Shim over here, so
Right.
he's got this. So.
I mean, if you are experienced MOBA players, you're gonna play the same like
Oh,
me.
well, that is not me then. I throw. But we have Shim here trying to get through this. How long would you say one playthrough of a dungeon is?
I mean, a run would take probably around 10 minutes to 20 minutes.
Nice,
If
okay.
you're good, you're gonna go through all of them, so maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, because sometimes, especially mobile players, it's like, hey, I want to just boot up and play like 10 minutes. That's not possible. you gotta
Right.
sit through a whole game unless.
Yeah, it's much more casual than a ordinary league match.
Yeah, especially when you're with randos, you're not really sure if not one of your party mates are there. So a lot of elements. But here, if you just want to scratch that MOBA itch, we got you guys here with Shape of Dreams. So
Yep.
yeah, I could actually see the mobile-like elements here that you are putting forth.
And there you go. Well, you get stuff like that. You get mini bosses. The goal here should be getting to the end of this map that you can fight the boss and then progress further.
Okay.
All right.
And I like there's also a timed element here because I know a lot of speedrunners would want to finish
Right.
it real quick.
So
So far, this is still in demo or
yeah,
what are we-
the demo is out on Steam, and we are planning our official release on next year May.
Ooh, okay. And I heard there's going to be a big update coming up soon.
Right. So
Okay.
we do have a demo on Steam, but we are also planning to release a free prologue version with all the experimental things.
Oh, let's
and-
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like that. So
Mhm.
you guys watching might as well just stay tuned on our
Yes.
Discord channel maybe.
Mhm.
That'll be
Let's go.
great.
How
Right.
would they stay in contact with you, though, with Shape of Dreams? Aside from wishlisting it, is there a Discord? Is there socials?
You can also wishlist and follow us on Steam discussions page.
There we go.
Or,
Okay.
well, we are active on Discord, so you
Okay.
can, well, ask questions. We're going to announce important things.
Nice.
So,
So
yeah.
if you watching out there, wishlist this already, get to the Steam discussions. And all the socials are actually present in the Steam page here. So again, Shape of Dreams, folks, courtesy of Lizard Smoothie. We're getting into the thick of it. It's getting a lot darker, a lot more intense, a lot of anime varieties now.
Right.
How are we feeling so far?
Well, I'm cruising.
Which is your favorite class?
I think I'm more of a tank person,
Okay.
so I like the fourth character, which is a tank,
Mhm.
and I just
You play tank also in League?
sometimes.
Okay. Oh yeah, it kind of depends.
Well, honestly, I'm a bruiser guy, so
Okay.
I just choose tank and just
Bruise your
do
way through.
crazy builds like attack speed,
okay.
bonking every enemy.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
And I think that game, like you said, it actually allows that you can actually pick a tank, then go for a bruiser class that you can just go with
Yeah,
those
right.
crazy builds.
The fun thing about this game is that you can do whatever you want. So even if you're playing a ranged melee, ranged mage or something, you can just make something that's crazy melee attacks or self-destructing mage.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
So Shim, tell me, how do you play test this type of creative game? Because I'm guessing there's hundreds builds, right?
I mean, we played a lot. we played a lot, but also we just kind of let people try the game,
Try it
test
out.
the game,
Okay.
and
Whoa.
since they're giving feedbacks, oh, there's the
Okay.
boss, final boss.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he hits like a tank, but he still got this. Oh, there's a bullet hell now. Okay.
Yeah, the bosses have all different patterns of their own, so
Jeez. Okay. And this boss is randomly generated as well?
there
Or-
is each boss for each
Oh, okay.
theme. So
Right.
and we are in the forest of turbulence, and Baphomet is the boss of the
Okay.
forest.
Getting intense. So we got Shim here on lock. Clutch finish.
Oh, what am I doing?
No, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
there
You're
you
good.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I got a little scared there. But no, we're good. We got this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then once you defeat the boss, you're able to collect some rewards and keep diving in deeper, right?
Right, I just collected status. That's the meta progression currency
Okay.
that you can permanently upgrade your character.
And you mentioned games that inspired you. What are the games that you that say, aside from League of Legends, that inspired this type of roguelike?
So probably some of you might have noticed, but the graphics are very resembling the game called Risk of Rain 2, and the gameplay is also heavily inspired from it. So if you are a fan of those kind of games, those kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
games where you make characters of your own, you know, just get infinitely stronger, you might like our game.
Okay. Also, we were talking about off stream a bit of Hades element too, with
Right.
how like it's kind of like just a gauntlet of what you have to go through. Same as Risk of Rain, but
Right.
yeah, this one again, a lot of hardcore fans of those games would definitely show some interest in this game as well. So do head on over to Steam and wishlist this. Because it definitely scratches that itch of MOBA plus roguelike elements here.
Yeah.
So now this is the next area. We're in a snow mountain. Ominous
Yeah,
dream. Okay.
it's-
When it comes to developing the enemy types, which is your favorite?
Like favorite enemy I have?
Yeah. Or like that you had the most fun, like, you know what, creating.
I'm
or-
guessing creating bosses are the most challenging but also fun, I guess, because, you know, yeah, I like challenge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, Factorio. We gotta
Oh.
optimize stuff.
Yeah, right.
So when it in this demo, is your favorite boss here?
Yeah, it's actually in the demo, and we actually have 3 levels in the demo with each different bosses for each level.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Got it.
yeah.
And usually, what with the different times you play tested, which is the most famous class that people kind of gravitate towards?
Like the favorite class for.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Is it the gunner? Is it the tank? Is it the
right.
mage?
People tend to play gunners a lot.
The
but
risk
I
of
think-
rain in them. Probably that's why.
Yeah, probably, but I think the mage is the most positive because it's
Really?
really easy to play, but
Okay.
he has good stats, so any
Wh-
kind of build works for him.
Which class or which hero type would you suggest if somebody wants a challenge to
Somebody
go?
wants to challenge. So the tank, the tank is good for its crowd control, so the teammates can work together. But
If
if
you're
you play it
solo-
alone, that
Ugh.
can be a little challenging.
So folks, you'll get Shim's respect if you go solo in your tank build. That's gonna be wild. Okay.
And maybe there's a character called Mist, which is melee that is heavily focused on using the mobility skills just right. And
Oh.
so if your hands are fast, that can be a good character for you.
Okay. Oh my. Uh-oh. It's getting a little overwhelming here, but it's all good.
Yeah, a little overwhelming.
Would you say that? Oh, hang on. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out.
All right.
Oh, we're good. Look at that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lifesteal or something? That was. Uh-oh.
The chomp is
The
really
chomp. Right.
good. There you go.
Back to chomp. Would you say people that have not tried MOBAs yet would gravitate towards this game, but they're just into roguelikes?
So like our main selling point is MOBA styled combat, but for the people who haven't played MOBA before, we are providing like traditional controls of all
okay.
the other MOBA. No, roguelikes have.
Roguelikes.
Like,
Yeah, because I'm guessing that also roguelikes a big market, right?
Right.
And they would definitely like to gravitate towards this.
Uh,
So you're saying that controller could be used as well?
Right.
Nice.
You can play this game with the gamepad, and all the other controls are customizable. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, I like that. Able to tap 2 markets at the same time, because I don't think it's a quite unique blending or marriage of both MOBA and roguelike. So now, who's this we have?
So this is another
Skull.
boss.
Uh-oh.
He's the boss of the Snow Mountains.
Oh, Jesus. Look at that. I'm gonna keep quiet for a bit here, because we got to lock in.
Right. I mean, if you're familiar with sidestepping in MOBAs,
Yes.
you can just.
That should be easy for
But
you.
apparently, I'm not.
I mean,
Oh my
I
God.
know the concept, but I barely do it. So here we go. I always get hooked. It's crazy. But here we go. Nice. Chomp is ready.
All right. There you go.
Okay. It's getting intense.
Oh,
Chat. Oh
there you
gosh.
go.
34 health. Can we do it with a pixel and a prayer? Okay, nice. Able to
There you go, there you
lifesteal
go, there
again.
you
Let's
go.
go. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's fine. That's all good. It's part of the learning process with roguelike.
Right.
So there it is. So let's get into some final thoughts here. Shim, once again, can you let everyone know where to find you, what's in store for Shape of Dreams?
All right. So if you like, well, just well-made action roguelikes that is heavily focus on combat, you're gonna like this game. And if you played League or Heroes of the Storm, Dota, the kind of MOBA games before, you're gonna be very familiar with it, and it's gonna be a good opportunity to just cool down the stress and just experiment with it and feel that getting stronger feeling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun game for you. So we also have 4 characters that fits your, well, whatever class you like, it's gonna be in this game. And we are preparing 8 characters for the main release. So it'll be glad if you stay tuned for any other updates.
That's next year, right?
Yeah, next year May.
Next year, May. And big update coming soon. So all you guys have to do is wish list this and follow them on Steam. Once again, it's Shape of Dreams, courtesy of Lizard Smoothie. Again, Shim, thank you so much for the time, my guy. That was actually crazy. I actually want to get started on this game. But we will have to take a very short break, folks. More of Indie Wavemakers when we come back.